To access CapCut's stock footage library, go to the left-hand side right here and click on a library. Once you do this, you'll get access to CapCut's stock photos and videos that you can use for your projects. Now, this is really cool in my opinion because usually with any other video editor, you usually have to open up like an internet browser and access a stock footage website. But here you're able to search up anything that you want and add it directly into your timeline. So since I'm taking a tour of the zoo in this video, I'll type in zoo and press enter on my keyboard. And now I can scroll through and find a piece of stock footage that works for my project. This video right here of this tiger looks like it could work pretty well. So I'll just simply drag it into my timeline. For now, I'll place it after clip 4 so it doesn't interfere with anything that we just did before it. And then I'll drop it into my timeline. Now, if I take my playhead and go over to the video, I now have complete access to this piece of stock footage and I can edit it up however I like. So when we're looking at our timeline, I can see that there's an empty space right here between clip 3 and 4. So I think it makes sense for us to put this stock footage somewhere within this empty space. Let's go back through and listen to what I have to say right here in this video.
And is home to over 1,700 animals.
So when I say 1,700 animals, I think that's a good point for us to place the stock footage. So I'll go back and get ready to place a marker.
To over 1,700.
There we go. I placed my marker right when I said 1,700. Now for my stock footage, it's currently 20 seconds and 9 frames long, which is just way too much. So I'm going to click on the clip, I'm going to take my playhead and go back. I'm going to press Control B on my keyboard to make it cut. And then I'll go about a second in and press Control B again. Now I'll delete both sides of the clip and I'll drag my stock footage to where I just put that marker. Now let's go back and preview this once more.
And is home to over 1,700 animals from around the world. So we're going to go around the zoo today and see.
I think that looks good.